Hi, I'm Kate from k8wellness.com, and first of all I just want to say a big thank you for downloading my special report, the top 3 mistakes people make when detoxing and how you can avoid making them. So if you're watching this video, you've downloaded the report. I hope you've had a chance to read it. If not, just have a quick flick through. It doesn't matter whether you watch this video first or read the report first. But anyway, the videos, and there's 4 of them, are meant to accompany the downloadable PDF, go into some of the key points a little more deeper, and also for me to mention, the top 3 mistakes and how you can avoid them. So let's dig in. Video 1 today, I'm going to give you an overview of detoxing, pros and cons, should we even detox? That's a big question. And then the overview of the top 3 mistakes. So detox in the news, we've all seen it, we've all seen the headlines, we've seen the programs, weekend detox, 7-day detox. We're really confused, should we detox, which one's healthy, which one's right for us? Why should you listen to me? I talk a little bit about that in my downloadable PDF. And if you really want to find out more about me, if this is the first time you've seen me, then please head over to k8wellness.com. You can read more about me there, my experience, background, and also watch a few other videos on different topics. So, top 3 mistakes. If you make these mistakes, and I'm going to try and help you avoid making these mistakes, they can lead to weight gain, decreased energy, and nutrient-starved body. I say this is the case for any detox, any cleansing, any diet, and I use those words interchangeably. These are the opposite to what you want to achieve when you're trying to improve your health. But unfortunately, most of these fads, these cleanses, these programs are going to lead you to one of these, if not all of these 3. And obviously that's not what you want. I want to help you avoid that. So let's talk about why is detoxing important. I talk about in the report quite a few stats, and I really just want to mention 2 because to me they're alarming and also kind of personally upsetting. So 100 years ago, or 115 years ago, there was a 1 in 8,000 cancer risk. And today, since the Industrial Revolution, it's 1 in 2. That varies across cancers, but in general, it's 1 in 2. All of us have a family member, friend who's had cancer. Myself, unfortunately, my grandfather passed away last year. He had bowel cancer. And that makes me think that there's 4 of us left in my family now, and that makes me think, well, at least 2 of us are going to get cancer, and in my mind that's just not acceptable. As you can see, our ancestors just didn't have this. We didn't have cancer, diabetes, obesity, autoimmune conditions, chronic health conditions that we now see today, and that these statistics are just rising. And these aren't just for old people, it's children, teenagers, young people. There's also 150 chemicals in our homes that have been linked to cancer, psychological disorders, allergies, and birth defects. So our homes are no longer a safe place. You think you can escape the outside toxic world. Think again. Should we detox? There's a stigma attached to the words detoxing, cleansing, and dieting. People think about, its unpleasant side effects, the idea of fasting and starvation. You just have to look at, our toxic environment. So the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe, and all 3 have decreased in quality over the years. I won't go into these in more detail now, but air, most of us live in, toxic places. Think of capital cities. I spent the last few years living in Dubai, before that London. I can just tell you that, when I escape to, retreats in the mountains, the quality there is so different. There's also, we have genetic, detoxability variations. Nowadays you can do relatively inexpensive tests, to test to see whether you're a good detoxifier, and different phases of detoxification. And I'll talk about that more later on, if you're interested. I can show you some of my test results as well, and, where you can get these tests done. The sad truth of affairs is that most of us are fat, sick and tired, unfortunately. And probably the key point that I want you to take away of anything from video 1 is that toxins are stored in fat. I'll come back to this in video 4, but this is so relevant if you're feeling fat, sick and tired, especially if you feel like you've tried everything to lose weight and you've got those last couple of pounds. Then just know that your toxins are stored in fat, and your body is actually trying to hold on to them because fat's a safe storage place. Basically, if you're looking to increase energy, improve digestion and lose weight, any or all 3 of those, then, you know, a detox, a cleanse, you know, kickstarting or jump-starting your system can be a great place to start. I get asked all the time, you know, where do I start? What diet do I follow? What should I do? And I think, you know, if you've come from a place where you've been eating a typical or standard Western diet, you know, a cleanse or a detox can be a great place just to kickstart your system. You know, compare it to spring cleaning your home. And I use the analogy of your car. You know, you book your car in for regular services and MOTs. You don't just let your car sit outside getting, you know, rusty. You know, you look after it. Otherwise, it's going to break down. And the same as your body. You know, you've got to treat your, you know, you've got to, even if you don't have a Ferrari, if you've got a Ford, nothing wrong with a Ford. I've had a Ford. Even if you've got a Ford, you know, you've got to treat, you know, your car like it's a Ferrari Rolls Royce. And the same with your body. You know, treat your body like it's the, you know, the top car. Detoxing and cleansing can also help declutter the mind and instant visible results. So, you know, all of these programs and cleansers, you know, they all promise instant visible results. And in today's busy society, you know, we do expect to see results. So, you know, going on that cleanse or detox can just kind of give, you know, that instant boost in motivation and just really kickstart you onto a healthier life. Quick overview of the top 3 detox mistakes. Mistake number 1 is depriving rather than nourishing your body while detoxing. I'll be talking about that in video 2. Mistake number 2 is detoxing too quickly. That'll be in video 3. And mistake number 3 is not taking a holistic approach to detoxing and diet in general, and that'll be in video 4. Okay, so this has been video 1. I've given you an overview of detoxing, why we should do it. I've also given an overview of the top 3 detox mistakes. If you haven't had a chance yet to read the report, please just have a quick read through. In video 2, we'll be diving straight into mistake number 1.